All right, second grade, let's stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, everyone, good morning, second grade. Happy Thursday, everybody. Glad that you are back with me today. This is our last work day of the week. Tomorrow is a catch-up day and also a movie day. So make sure you're going into Google Classroom and voting for one of the movie choices. And I'll show you where that is in just a moment. So let's pop into the agenda and see what we need to get done for today. All right, found my video right here. Awesome. Thank you very much for watching these videos. Right here at 9 o'clock is the link for our morning meeting. Please try your best to be there. I'd love to see a lot of friends there this morning. So please go in. First thing we need to do today is in the classwork tab, which is our morning work. So right at the top, you'll see right under the classroom meeting link, this one right here, is a question for you to answer. You need to pick one: Toy Story 4, Up, or Inside Out. And it looks like Up has just enough of a lead right now, so please make sure you're going in there and voting for your movie choice. And again, that will be at 11 o'clock on Friday, and here's the Zoom link to get to that session. All right, and more to come on that tomorrow during our morning meeting. I'll explain more. All right, Thursday morning work. Let's take a peek. All right, looks like we have some fraction work to start. The first one is a subtraction problem for fractions. So you have 4th, 6ths, and I'm showing that there for you with the visual. Take away 3/6. So you're taking 3 parts away from this original fraction. What is your new fraction going to be? Then an addition with fractions. Put your answer over here, 1/5 plus 2/5. And then last is a punctuation check-in. So I have 5 different sentences. You can use a period, exclamation point, or a question mark at the end of each one. You'll have to read each sentence to figure out which one really fits in. When is your birthday? Put your answer here. I love ice cream. Answer here. My favorite subject is writing. Answer here. Sam walks to school. Question here. And lastly, how far can you run? Question. Put your answer here. And lastly, the joke of the day. If I had 6 oranges in one hand and 7 apples in the other, what would I have? Think hard. Answer is down below. Turn in when you are finished. Heading back in, let's take a look at ELA today. We're going to finish up some contraction work this week with the Google slide. So complete the contractions practice in the Google slide. Then read for 30 to 40 minutes. You can use Raz Kids if you are out of books to read. I've been noticing a lot more friends using Raz Kids. So I am checking in on that, seeing what you're reading. Lastly, go on to Lexia or IXL Language Arts for 20 minutes. And I did send out some emails yesterday to some parents or guardians if you haven't done any Lexia this week. So I did check last night at about 5 o'clock. So please make sure you're getting your Lexia in, because I want to make sure you guys are primed and ready for 3rd grade. All right. Sorry about the Google slide. It was a couple days ago for contractions. It didn't work very well, but I'm sure this one will work just fine. So it's asking, what are the 2 words that make your? So thinking about it, you and apostrophe R-E, what's that? R? So we would be moving these circles over here to the answer over here. So the first answer, you click and drag it, and you move it over the 2 words that are the answer. You are. And you're going to keep doing that for each one of these questions. And there are 2 pages, so make sure you click on the 2nd page and do the last 3 questions. Okay? But again, you can move these circles to the correct answers. Click and drag. When you are done with that, remember you can't turn it in here. You gotta exit out of it. Go into View Assignment for ELA today. You gotta view it, and then click the Turn In button right there. All right, once you finish up ELA today, you're going to finish up your opinion writing. Today is one of your last days to work on it and finish it. Make sure you're putting all your work here in the Google Doc. And remember, this right here, this PDF is here to help you. It is a graphic organizer to organize your thoughts. Then you can go in and actually write your full opinion letter with a lot more fluff in it. All right. You can click the Turn In button on that today. I'd love to start reading those. Jim. It's a YouTube link to Cosmic Kids. It's all about Star Wars, which is pretty cool. So go ahead and give that a watch. Go through the motions with that one. That's a really cool one. I actually really enjoy that one. So please make sure you're doing that for Jim. Math. We're putting on our thinking caps because we're going to finish up elapsed time today. Complete the put on your thinking cap problem in the Google Doc. So let's take a peek at that. And I'll read it right out for you. So this is problem solving. What time did Kyle finish his homework? Use the clues below to find out. Kyle spent 1 hour writing his story. He took another 30 minutes to color the pictures. Kyle started his homework at 6 o'clock p.m. All right. So you have to kind of work your way backwards in the problem, and that's how it's set up. So we know that he started his homework at 6 o'clock p.m. 1 hour later would have been when he was writing his story, or when he finished writing his story. So you need to figure out what time it's going to be in 1 hour. And then what is it going to be 30 minutes later than the previous time? And put your answer down here as well. All right. When you're done with that, click the Turn In button. And to finish up math today, I want you just to go onto IXL today. No Dreambox. Check out the math cues. All about time. Try to get as much practice in as possible. Okay. And to finish your day, peace. I would like you guys to finish up doing your peace rocks in the peace assignment. So again, this is a small project on peace. Gather small rocks and write words that remind you of what peace means to you. Use any materials you may have to decorate your rocks, crayons, markers, paint, anything really that you would like to use to decorate them with. And then answer the 3 questions here in the Google slide. And then upload a picture of your rocks over here. And I got thinking last night, if you don't want to use rocks, that's fine. If you want to use regular paper, you want to create signs, little things like that, that's fine too. Okay? Again, you can take this project in any direction you want. I want to see the creativity come out from you guys. But for the Google Slides, right in here, there are 3 questions I'd like you to answer. And again, I got text boxes. You double click. Then you can start typing. I feel peaceful when. Tell me when you feel peaceful. I feel confident when. Answer. And lastly, I feel happy when. And then you put your answer in here. And that's true. All right. So that will finish up the day, 2nd grade. I have a whole bunch of Zoom meetings with you today, so please make sure you're showing up to your Zoom meetings. I'd really appreciate seeing all your faces and get some more good work done in our small groups. So if you have any questions, feel free to leave me a comment, and Google Classroom will get back to it as soon as I can, or have your parents drop me an email. Okay? Have a great day, and I'll see you all in just a little bit.